You know what it's like going through a global pandemic in a studio apartment? All by yourself? You start going crazy. I started going so crazy that I started to think that it was something that I did that caused the pandemic. I'll never forget, a couple days before they shut down the world, I was at Whole Foods over there in Midtown Manhattan, and over there, when you check out, they got a color-coordinated line system because everyone in New York's an idiot and they can't follow directions. So they got to sheep everybody into following a color. So I'm in the middle, and there was this old little lady over here to the left, and her number was being called, or her color was being called, and she wasn't looking. And instead of, letting her know, hey, miss, you're up, your turn's up. The nice young man that my mom raised me to be, maybe even help her with her groceries. I was like, this is New York City, this bitch ain't looking, fuck that. I just trampled right over her. Then I went home and they shut down the world, and I was like, oh my God, it's because I skipped that old lady at Whole Foods, oh my God. Literally thought it was something that I did. It was locked up. And all we did was, play on the internet. You guys have room, you guys have houses over here. We are over there confined, like just watching. Dino talked about it. Everybody was having fun down here, and I was like, oh my God, I'm from there. Why am I not there? I remember one of my boys who lives in Orlando, he's got a big house. He has a lap pool in his house. Inside of his house, he has a lap pool, and he took a selfie, and he was like, this is my quarantine space, #bored, and I was so angry that I just commented, I hope you drown in your fucking lap pool. I hope you drown in your house. I hate you so much right now. I got in my car and I was like, I gotta get out of here. I'm going to Florida. And that's when I realized how crazy Florida really is, okay? Look, I'm from here. I love this place, but there are some times that you just, like Florida's in the news and you just can't defend it. You know what I mean? Anytime Florida acts up, I always stand behind up in New York. I'm like, no, man, but this and that and this and that and the other thing. One time I was at the bar, my boys were like, yo, what's going on down there? People are crazy. I was like, what now? They were like, Google Florida man. And I was like, okay, and I Googled it, said Florida, true story, it said, Florida man loses penis trying to get fellatio from an alligator. And I was like, I can't defend that. I can't defend that. How the hell am I gonna defend that? This is when I really realized when I came down here, okay? Because when I left New York City, when you go through New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, DC, there's a lot of electronic signs and they all said the same thing. Quarantine, stay away from home. Stay away from people, 6 feet apart, wear a mask, work from home, stay safe. I got to 95 on the Florida-Georgia border. When I crossed into Florida, it said, welcome to Florida, strip clubs are open. I was like, what? What type of Wild West is happening down here? I went to a strip club in the middle of a global pandemic when I was down here. It was crazy. It was crazy. This girl came out butt naked, give me a lap dance, butt naked, had a mask on. I was like, what is happening right here, right now? I'm not even kidding. Vagine right here, titties flapping around, she had a mask on. She was talking sexy to me, but it sounded muffled. She was like, look this, don't you look this? You want more? You want to go to the back room? So awkward. I still tipped her though. I had to tip her, you know what I mean? But I'm used to tipping down here, so I was like, I had to tip her inside of her mask. I was like, come here, girl. Let me put this 20 inside of your mask. I felt like I was tipping my hygienist at the dentist. I was like, come here. Thank you for cleaning my teeth. It didn't make sense. In my crazy mind too, I was like, you're telling me this girl's giving me a lap dance right now, she can queef her STD on me, but I'm not gonna get her coronavirus because she's got a mask on? Yeah, queef. It's a great word. I brought it back. It was wacky. It was wacky. Before I came down, I lived 6 months with my girlfriend's parents. And remember, they were telling us, do it for your parents. Don't do it for your parents. You don't want to get your parents sick. Because we didn't want to listen. We're like, but do it for your parents. And then I was like, yeah, I get that. But then we went to live with my girlfriend's parents for 6 months, and they were so annoying that I was like, maybe we should expose these people. Let's go. Leave the house under our name. We got this. Come on, let's go.